was born in Russia around Vladivostok. I always wanted like, a family that actually loved me many times, which actually that was my dream actually, to have a family. A lot of kids actually also want a family. Some kids' families did drop them off and left, which actually made me angry sometimes, because that's actually sad. Because like for me, I never knew my family, and I actually wouldn't want to have a family, while the family just dropped them off and left. For every Christmas we never actually ever got presents. We mostly got candy, which is that mostly we were expected to get. That was our happiest thing in the world when I was out there. That day it was like the usual, big giant Christmas tree all the way to the roof. Everybody there, snowflakes, Santas. When I was trying to look for my present, my candy basket, I heard some people came in, which is I didn't know. Like people like or chaperones like who live there, you coming in the boxes. Like some friends actually yelled that he had something like a toy car. I look around, I turn around and see there's a box. One of the men goes, "Here." I go, "What's this?" He goes, "It's a present." So when I opened it, I was actually surprised. That's the first thing I actually owned in my whole entire life. Like I always seen like a toy, like a race car toy, some crayons, some paper. It's the best feeling to have in the world when you see a present that's not from, it's like a surprise present. Like, where this came from? Who gave me this? Like, I'll say, because when I got those presents, I actually thought who gave me that. I actually want to thank them, because it's the first time I ever got in my whole life that I ever actually owned.
I got an email. They were bringing a group of orphans over, and they just needed places for them to stay for about 2 weeks. So the adventure began. I took him to camp every day, and next thing I know, he's calling me mama. He had me wrapped around his finger pretty quick. So long story short, the decision had to be made in about 10 days' time. Prayed about it, did a lot of soul searching, didn't know, I thought, where in the world is this going to fit in, but everything fell into place. It was amazing.
That was the one thing I always remembered. The box with like wings,
With
flying
the wings.
airplanes. It's like, wait, I remember this picture. And he goes, I remember this. Like, I got this when I was a little kid.
I got a first-hand view. We had to go to Russia to go through the court system, and within the first 2 days we were taken to the orphanage. I just had no idea. And what I saw there was a group of kids being taken care of the best they could. There was no doubt in my mind that the care workers loved them, but they did the best with what they had. The last thing they do before they pack that is they put the message of Jesus Christ in that box, so when it goes over, the kids know, and they may not understand it, but they know this has come from someplace that is reaching out to them, that cares about them, and cares enough about them to give them some good news and some hope.
I also do it. It'll make a difference in the whole entire world. Just one kid, one toy can make a difference. It'll make his life much easier to think that there is someone, like Mama said, that actually cares for you.